The expression goes, you are what you eat. And Health and Human Services thinks it's about time that America's medical school curriculum reflected that. Secretary of HHS, RFK Jr., Bobby to his friends, announcing that top medical schools across the United States will now require every student to complete nutrition education before graduating.
53 medical schools across 31 states are driving the national movement to champion nutrition education and reshape the future of medical training. Beginning this fall, these schools will require every medical student to complete 40 hours of comprehensive nutrition education or competency equivalent before graduating. This is how we make America healthy again.
This program will align with the brand new food pyramid, and despite the overwhelming evidence linking diet to chronic disease, nutrition has been an afterthought when training the next generation of medical professionals. Hearing this, Taylor, I thought they weren't getting nutrition information, like training.
That's not already part of it?
Not apparently.
Well, what I can tell you is I have a brother-in-law who is a recent med school grad, and they're not teaching a lot of like how to fix the underlying. They're teaching a lot of here's the pill that fixes the disease. You have high cholesterol, not what are you eating? It's here's the pill that fixes that. And then there's the symptom from that pill, and then we've got another pill to fix that symptom because we're all in cahoots with each other. So you guys know my stance on this. I love it. I want us to be healthy. I want to get to the underlying root cause so that eventually we can all try to be a little bit more holistic.
I remember going to the doctor in the 70s when it was like cigarette butt in the mouth.
Like, what is she doing?
Like
What the doctor was.
The doctor was like checking your ears with the cigarette.
Tastes good
The
like
cigarette
a
Didn't
cigarette
they used to blow smoke in your ear to fix an earache? That was like a thing they used
Cigarette
to do.
hanging out of his mouth like it's all clear. So
You should have been
if it's just nutrition, hey, we've come a long way, baby.
Yes, that's true. But back to this sort of idea of textbook medicine, it's very profitable. And Taylor, for every pill that they tell you will fix something, you know, when you see the Jardiance commercial, for example, I'm just using that one, there'll be 7,000 side effects listed at the bottom.
That doesn't get you
don't take it if you're
excited.
pregnant, and don't take it for this, and don't take it for that. So you have to take it with a grain of salt and a little bit of caution. But medicine has become, unfortunately, a business, and that's the way they're pushing doctors. This reminds me a little bit of personal finance. Nutrition and personal finance together, maybe two of the most important things you could possibly learn about. Nobody's learning about them, and it's shocking to a certain degree. I've talked to many medical professionals about this. You all know that I'm obsessed with my gut. I'm constantly looking for ways to repair gut and keep gut health alive. I have doctors, even as a cancer survivor, who have told me that I'm crazy, that that's not true, that when my tests are up, you know, as a result of, because I'm not eating so well, and then I bring them down as a result of working on my gut health, they'll tell me, oh, it was just a false sort of elevation. It was a mishap with the test. They don't acknowledge it. So I would like to see an opportunity for professionals to incorporate that a little bit more if we can solve things without pills. But people need to be personally educated about it too and take responsibility.
Well, always when the government does something, the first thing I'm asking is what can go wrong? I see nothing wrong with this. It's terrific. I think the shape of things to come in health, we're going the right way. Look at alcohol. It's dropping like a rock. The alcohol stocks also. That is great to see. Our young are not drinking like they used to. That is fantastic.
Well, they might have traded it for cannabis. They might have. I don't know.
Gary's okay with that.
You just harshed my buzz.
No, because they're getting high.
Well, then bull market and Doritos. And the other part of the equation is, and let's hope down the road there's no big side effects, but I think the costs in healthcare are going to come down big time because of the Ozempic stuff. I mean, I'm meeting people and people emailing me that were weighing 300 pounds that are down to 190. Their cholesterol is back to normal. Diabetes gone. That is huge. It's awesome. So the medical breakthroughs that we are getting right now, fantastic, and let's hope it continues that way. Love what we're seeing at this juncture, and Maha, that's fine. Fine, dandy.
Yeah, I'm all with you on nutrition. Cannot believe it was not a part of this already. That's
ate
crazy.
a Big
to
Mac
me.
yesterday
You did
on
eat a Big
television.
Mac on. I did. I admit to that. There's a video record of that. Gary, I do. Here's what I get nervous about. These 53 medical schools are driving the national movement. And I think there's political pressure from Maha, right? Which that pressure, I like that kind of pressure, except a few years ago, they're all getting pressure from people who said you should give your children gender-affirming care and they can have sex changes when they're kids or something. And they all went along with that, too. So government can get involved to push a thing you like, and they can get in line to push a thing that you think is child abuse. That makes me
That's why I started with usually when government does
so.
something.
Like a medical school should be doing nutrition because they're a medical school to me, not because the government's pushing them on it.
Have you had your cholesterol tested?
At one point, I did. I don't remember the last time. Do you think it's high?
Well,
You think it's high?
Yes, I do.
well, what happens is, see, you're all trim and you go to the gym, but then you eat like that.
No.
And then you have
No.
I'm with you, Dagan.
Well, just because you're trim
On this surface, he
doesn't-
looks
Yeah.
okay, but the insides, I'm worried about.
But so here's a
When
test
did
I'll
this
share.
block turn into me figuring out my inside?
I'll take it off of you. I went and had a blood test, and a friend of mine went and had a blood test. We both had high LDL cholesterol. My friend opted to take the statin, and I have opted to drink lemon in hot water every morning
Yep.
with crushed garlic and ginger. We are going to see whose cholesterol what happens. Now, obviously, the statin's going to take it down. But if lemon water, garlic, and ginger can also take it down.
Bingo.
You know what takes it down? You stop eating animal fats.
Because of heredity,
Butters.
I have high cholesterol, so I have to take one of those thingamabobs. So what are you
If you
drinking?
if you don't eat butter and like
No
milk
butter.
fats, it'll go down.